Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to my supervisor, Dr. Siti Fatimah binti Muhammad Tawil. And my name is Khairunnisa binti Mohamad. My metric number is 1162894. So today I would like to present about my industrial training at Sarawak Islamic Religious Department of Samarahan, and also as known as JAIS Samarahan. JAIS is a federal organization that responsible in empowering Islamic affairs in Sarawak. They are also responsible in development of Islamic family institution, enforcement, persecution, and enactment of Islamic laws, mosque management, and administration. Function of JAIS Samarahan. First, JAIS Samarahan as administer and maintain all matters that related to Islam in District Samarahan. Second, JAIS Samarahan also served with JAIS Kuching, which is Kuching as a main office of JAIS. They are also give wisdom to the plural community about Islam without provoking prejudice and misunderstanding. This is organization chart of JAIS Samarahan. As you can see, JAIS Samarahan only have 29 staff that led by Ustaz Haji Bahrain bin Kawi as a director of Samarahan Islamic Religious Officer. He is also my industrial supervisor that guide and help me during my industrial training. The main core of JAIS. There are 7 main core of JAIS. First, preaching. JAIS helps strengthen the understanding of Islam in Sarawak. They also manage the registration of new relatives. Second, Islamic family development. KKI unit. KKI unit as a administer and monitor the implementation of Islamic marriage, divorce, rujuk procedure in Sarawak. They also provide the pre-marriage course for the community of Sarawak. They also provide the counseling service for the problematic marriage couple. Next, vision and mission of JAIS. First, vision of JAIS. Islamic life. Islam is the way of life. And mission of JAIS. JAIS is a leading and guiding the Ummah based on Al-Quran and As-Sunnah. Next, for the job scope, during my industrial training, I assist client to register and issues marriage certificate and divorce certificate and referrals. I also help client updating their data, keying their data, uploading their files in e-munakahat system. I also receive call from the client that's seeking for the information. Besides that, I also help organize and plan Islamic family development courses and seminar. I also join enforcement team to prevent Sharia crimes. I also manage new registration for converting process of new relative. I also help conduct an intensive course for new relative to strengthen their knowledge about Islam. I also receive payment for marriage certificate, divorce certificate, and pre-marriage certificate. For my contribution to JAIS office, to JAIS Samarahan, first, I designed a poster to JAIS office about the ethic while visiting the JAIS. Secondly, I, as a member of Jarayawara Wawasan Ummah Gemilang Miss 2021 until 2030 at Dewan Kota Samarahan. I also joined the enforcement operation with the National Anti-Drug Agency (AADK) to prevent the Sharia crimes. I also joined new relative members, USK members, by attending the funeral one of the deceased new relative. During the pandemic COVID-19, the staff and me are providing all the donation of a necessity such as rice, flour, sugar, cooking oil, and so on, to the needy communities in Sarawak, in Samarahan especially. Before the Ramadan, I also asked by my supervisor to create a video for the Ramadan Tazkirah speech. Next, the benefit during my industrial training. First, I gained new experience. During my industrial training, I managed to adapt myself while working with the experienced staff. I also have an experience while joining an enforcement team of JAIS and national anti-drug agencies to prevent Sharia crimes. Next, I gained new skills and confidence. From the industrial training, I learned how marriage procedure and filming procedure, which is about the converting process in JAIS. Next, I managed to discipline myself during the industrial training. For example, I managed to abide by the time and ethic at the office. JAIS office start working at 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Therefore, I have to arrive at the office before 8 a.m. Lastly, during my industrial training, I managed to improve my communication skills. At the JAIS office, usually I communicate with the client every day. Almost every day I communicate with the client. So, in order to take care of client, we have a good communication skills in order to avoid misunderstanding within the staff and the customer. Next, for the strengths and the weaknesses of organization. Every organization have a strengths and weaknesses. Same goes to JAIS. And during my industrial training, all the staff are welcome me as an industrial trainee. There is no racist feeling between each other, and we have a very good relationship between each other. Next, during my industrial training also, we easily communication between each other. All the staff provide me with a good guidance during my industrial training. For the weaknesses of JAIS office, first, there has a limited access for internet. We only can access for the e-munakahat system and the JAIS site only. Besides that, JAIS office also has a limited space for storing data. This is because they have to share space with the JAIS Syrian. This is because JAIS Syrian is under construction and they have to share space with the JAIS for a while. And that's all for my presentation, and have a nice day. Thank you.